Alrighty folks, this is Lurch from Ireland Gaming and welcome back to another episode of From the Depths. We are back in the campaign. Well, no, as always, we're back in the vehicle designer first. But this is episode 9 and I have been doing a lot of testing off camera. First up, Ruger had a go at fixing the Bulldog and didn't have much luck. But then I had a go and I spent bloody ages on him and he got a pretty extensive amount of changes just to make him viable again. But he's viable, he works, and he may not be better than the original one, but he works a little bit different. First off, we have a big hydrofoil on the front here, and this is to keep the nose up out of the water. We also have a little bit of aerodynamics at the front. It's no longer just a little hood for catching air. We have some elevation props, and I think these are just set to pitch control. I think the PID has control of those, but they are used to keep the nose up in the water as well as these hydrofoils. We have one at the back here just for stability, so if the rear goes into the water, that pushes it back up, keeps it a little bit level. These are our roll thrusters. They were there before, and we now have roll thrusters on the top, proper roll thrusters, because it needed it. I also moved the propulsion down a little at the back and added an extra 2 jets. I think that's about it, but it took some extensive changes to get this thing working. On the upside though, it's working. It's awesome, it's great, it's back in action. Go on, off you go, son. Stop showing me up here, you lazy git. There we go. As we can see, it's not quite as smooth as the old Bulldog is. He has a little bit of wobble, and he actually speeds up and slows down quite a bit. You can see it goes up to as high as 38 and then drops to like 31. That actually I think will make him a lot harder to hit, so I'm okay with that change. He looks a little bit derpy, but you know, he's had a significant refit. Someone's just went and gave him quite a sort of heavy surgery, and yeah, he's still getting used to the changes, but you know, he's back in action, and we'll be able to spawn him again into the campaign. So that is the Bulldog. Let's get rid of these. And you can go away too, son. Now, next, the cruisers, or the cruiser, work in progress that I was working on before, and a lot of people I think said this should be more like a destroyer. This, I have decided, based on suggestions and people's feedback, we're going to call the Dachshund. It's Dachshund, right? That's how you pronounce it? Dachshund? Anyway, that's what we're calling him. I think like 3 or 4 people suggested it. I think the first one to suggest the Dachshund was DepOpt1988, so thank you very much for that. We also, well, in some testing, I have noticed, I've been doing a lot of testing, we need some AA guns. The only thing I have that's in any way good against AA is the Squirrel Hunters on the Falcor, and we haven't got very many Falcors. We've got 1 Falcor on the whole fleet, and the Intruders with their little nose guns. That is not enough. So, with that in mind, I refitted this guy. And all I did was I changed out the EMP turret on the front. Let's get rid of you. I'll hop you in. And I stuck in an advanced cannon. Hooray! I still need to paint the iron arm barrels on this, I think. Anyway, yeah, let's grab this and just show you what's actually inside it. The view, go into the hull somewhere and plonk it down somewhere that it really shouldn't go. No, blast! What did I see up there? Oh well, we'll find out. Nope, that's fine. Yeah, this is it. Very simple design. Couple of coolers, bunch of autoloaders. I will confess, I did not build this exploded. I just threw it together. I'm sorry. But I just wanted something that would fit roughly into the gap, and it actually turned out to be a bloody good gun. Really good little gun. It's not 100% balanced, it's not, efficient to the core, min-max to the absolute eyeballs, but it works really well, and that's all I'm concerned about for this guy. This guy's a little bit more expensive than the other variant. The cannon itself, because it's got an AA mantlet. Yeah, I went lazy, I got an AA mantlet. I was actually considered putting ball turrets in this thing, but it would require too much of a change to the hull shape and a lot of the things underneath, so I decided against ball turrets. But I did actually get my hands on Ruger's R3 ball turrets. This is his, I presume the R is like Revolution 3 or whatever. I'll give you a sneaky peeky at them. I am not going into details because I haven't looked at them heavily yet. But here they are. Yeah. These are the R3 turrets with real guns and all sorts of crazy shit. But they're really quite effective. They look badass as hell whenever they're going to take control of them. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. Happy towers. They just look so cool. But yeah, these are his R3 ones, and I'm sure he'll release them fairly soon on the thread. But next on the list, the Falcor has got some serious work. In my testing, I have discovered that the Falcor very frequently ends up upside down. I'm sure some of you guys that have downloaded this from the workshop have discovered this as well. It likes to swim and roll over and get its belly scratched. Alright, he's a doggy, that's fair enough, but it's not very conducive to good combat capabilities. So, he got some heavy, tweaking. Jeez, I spent like 3 hours trying to get this to do what I wanted him to do. And basically what happened was I got rid of all of the hydrofoils, laggy, on the bottom here, and replaced them with just a simple line of props in the middle, and that allows it to, lag! That allows it to work a lot better than it did before. It doesn't need any forward momentum, as much forward momentum to actually get moving. You see it is sitting in the water now because the thrusters are under the water, but whenever it starts going forward a little bit, the nose lifts out of the water and the propulsion kicks in and it can take off properly. So it's all well and good. Also, whenever it does get knocked upside down now, these props on the front actually help to turn it back the right way up. And this is about the only way I've managed to do it. There's also a considerable amount more stabilizing thrusters on inside here, and I asked you to put some armor on them because I found that whenever these got destroyed, the thing just flipped over and fell out of the sky, which isn't very good. Now that they're a little bit armored, it's much less likely to do that. I will be updating the one on the workshop with this version. I've currently got it set to Falcor test. Haven't saved over the other one yet, but I will be doing that very shortly, and yeah, I'm a lot happier with this design than the previous one. But other than that, that's all that I've changed on him. Next, Rottweiler. Minor changes to this guy. Where are you? And yeah, I switched these up from the cram cannon from a frag to a high explosive. That's it. No other changes than that. Well, there is one more change that I made to that, and to all of these ships, and to pretty much all of my campaign ships, is I finally put patrol cards in them all. After all of the lovely confusion in one of the last episodes, yeah, sorry about that. The Rottweiler didn't have a patrol card, not at all. I'm a complete idiot. And I've now installed patrol cards in pretty much every ship that I have. I haven't retrofit the ones in the campaign yet, because that's what I'm going to go and do now. Seeing as we've covered pretty much everything I wanted to cover here, I'm going to get the Falcor saved up, and we're going to move into the campaign and start seeing where we want to go. So, yeah, I'll see you in a second. Okay, we're back in the campaign, and I realise there's actually a couple of fights that we're going to have to deal with before we even get a chance to do our retrofitting and renaming and all that crap. Another thing I forgot to mention, the AA variant that I made of the Dachshund, I have decided to call the Dackle, and someone else suggested that name. I can't remember, sorry, I can't see it at the minute. Don't worry, I'll check that in a minute. Yeah, but it's going to be called the Dackle, which is actually another name for a Dachshund. So, same dog, slightly different name. All well and good, and yeah, we're going to be using that name for the AA variant with its little pokey AA gun of death and destruction and despair and all those things. So yeah, let's deal with this bunch of gits first, because they're coming over to ruin our party, and we don't like that. Let us hope that this little guy does not get blown up too bad. Go on, the AA guns. Take that, you little crap bag. Geez, those things. Oh, you took a lot of damage there. Did you? No, it's fine. Floating around the hairy breast. What's this guy down here anyway? He was, Oh, well, he was something. He's now completely gone. Good lord, that was a big boom. Oh, he's half the ship he used to be. Now, let's see what happens to this coffin nail. I figure it's not going to be long for this world. Ow! You git! I took that in the face. Jeez, I die so often in this game. I guess it's good that Rambot's not so important. Let's hop onto this and see if we can rest. Oh my god. Deal with this damn coffin nail already, please. What's the other guy doing? He's faffing about, he's doing nothing. Oh, he's in the water, crap. That could be a real problem, actually. Oh, you're up again, that's okay. Let's see if we can get this other intruder. Oh, jeez, this guy's going to get killed now, too. I have a feeling that the coffin nail has had a couple of upgrades. I don't think it had a little AP cannon before, did it? Not that I'm complaining, to be honest, it really needed a bit of a power upgrade because it was... Oh, geez, do not fly under... Why are you flying under the coffin nail? Are you mad? Oh, man. Yeah, that thing has definitely got new firepower, which is cool, but I now hate it. And I think we're out of resources as well. No. Well, out of resources to finish repairing the other guy anyway. Yeah, I'm failing pretty hard at this at the minute, aren't I? Time to run away. And I think this guy is going to die. Nope, no forces will be destroyed. Crap, and there was me thinking that would be a totally easy fight. Like super, super easy. How wrong was I? Okay, let's bring up a little bit of fire support then. We did manage to get rid of the rest of it, I guess. No, I don't want to attack you now. Yeah, this guy's just not going to be getting into the battle. Okay, we're going to have to deal with that. Anyway, let's select these two. You can use shift click to select more than one unit, by the way. It's kind of handy. And let's fight these guys. Prepare for battle! Why did I just click start? Like a bloody idiot. I really shouldn't have done that. I really wanted to move the other guys a lot closer, which would have made more sense. Turn off that UI. Okay. Taking some damage. What sort of damage did you take? Okay, well, Rottweiler, please do something. Come on, I know you've got a nice big cannon there. Bloody well use it. Oh, it's too high up. So, right, yeah. It really is all down to this little guy. Oh, it's a badass attack run, though. That looks great. Take that, coffin nail. No. What happens? I need more firepower. God damn it. I need more anti-air stuff. I need more guns. I need more missiles. I need more stuff. This is embarrassing. We are going to do something. There. Quick fix. Hopefully this will do something. I mean, it'll hit him alright. Oh, take that. Yeah. Oh crap, this guy's still using the frag shells. That's... Oh, hi intruder. Stop intruding here. Go up and intrude that guy instead. Well, he's firing. Oh, come on. Oh. Ah. You missed. Come on, Rottweiler. What am I paying you for? This fleet, this particular force, is bloody useless. It's not got enough like multi-skill stuff. It's good at taking out boats, and that's about it. And in the air, and it just gets completely dicked on. You don't like that. I don't like getting dicked on. Do you like getting dicked on? This coffin nail wants to get dicked on. We all know that. Dude, seriously, aim lower. Oh my god. It's finally falling. Please say you're gonna fall. Please fall out of the sky. Ah, bollocks. Okay, 10 minutes later. I'm not joking, it's been 10 minutes. I have decided to do something drastic. We have run out of resources on the intruder, and I am just going to scrap the Springer, because he is currently useless because of the bug. Don't worry, he's not going anywhere. It's a minor bug. I'm sure it'll be fixed very soon. But this means that we have some resources to use to repair our ships and get the intruder back in the air, because otherwise I fear I'm going to be here all bloody day. So, going to repair this guy and see if we can get everything back in action and maybe, finally, possibly kill this bloody thing. Okay, desperate times call for desperate measures. Lost the intruder. But I have upgraded this guy with high explosive rounds, and it's just done a significant amount of damage in one hit. There we go. And another one. Oh my god, why did I not do this sooner? High explosive is just so much better than frag. It's ridiculous. There's me thinking I was being clever, doing things a little bit different, but no. Stick to your high explosive guys, it kicks ass. I think something like a EMP would have done really good there as well, actually. Because I think they have the AIs near their heads. But geez, that was a serious battle. Don't get beached now, please. Good lord, don't get beached. That's okay, you're fine. Yeah, this was a pretty arduous fight, I gotta say. And take that. Yay, I hit it. I know I'd like to capture that. It's worth a bloody shit ton of resources. Ah, jeez, it's worth a shit ton of resources. Let me out. Okay. This is idiotic. I can't get out. There, we're out. Oh my god, I'm miles away now. Oh, typical. Typical! Game is an asshole at times. You were right there a minute ago. Alright, fine. Be an ass. That was way harder than it should have been. Anyway, time to fix things up. I'll be back in a second. Alright, I've done some shuffling of resources. I brought a fetcher from down here, grabbed all the resources from here and moved them up to here so that I can use them. I've still got this blackguard going back and forward here, bringing resources to this place, but it's just a stopgap at this point because I've noticed that this is completely expended. So we can actually get rid of you, oil derrick, and drilling rig, and the other drilling rig, and let the outpost just hang on to everything that's there. And we'll get rid of the outpost fairly soon as well. We don't need that place at all anymore. And this place is just going to be for gathering resources, so we'll be able to ship stuff away. And I'll probably retire the blackguard and use fetchers for this in the future. But for now, I cannot put this off anymore, and I have to do this fight. These guys have been getting closer and closer and closer and closer, and it just has to be dealt with. Why can I not select them? Oh, right, that's why. Can I get everyone here to engage these? I do not believe this is going to go terribly well, but for a start, I'm going to not do it terribly badly this time. You are going to go, like, over here as far away as possible. What are you? You are an intruder. Can I have the intruder? Can, sweet, right. You are in good shape. This is only an atlas, like 2 atlases and like a casket bolt. Yeah. And these are 2 turrets and stuff, so we should be okay, I think. Famous last words. Let's go. See what happens. And you, the other intruder, I don't have enough resources to repair him, so he's going to have to stay there. I'll just pull him straight out of play. Let's see what these guys are up to. There's 2 casket bolts and 2 atlases. I really hope we can deal with that. Why are you not firing? Oh, there we go, we are firing. Sweet. And that's 1 casket bolt down already. I like the sound of that. Are you aiming? Are you serious? Ah, for goodness sake. Right, if I go up here and go like that, will that let me finish the barrels? It won't repair it. What do I have over here myself? Am I over here? That's the problem with this frickin' thing. It's blast! Don't blow yourself up. the bad order in which that they're... Hold on, what happened to them? Yeah, the bad order at which they're going in is... repairing in is really bad for them, it seems, but it looks like it is paying off a-okay. The intruder... What happened to you, dude? Something hit him. It's all well and good. Oh, don't. Oof! Yeah, oh, you're getting hammered by those little missiles there. Well, this is going a lot better than the last one. I can't deny that anyway. This is brilliant. We're actually winning a fight. I have really got to sort out my overall logistics and stuff, I think. Because the thing that's killing us, I think, in the battles is the lack of resources more than anything else. We can't repair. We don't have enough ammo. And, yeah, I need to just get a stable platform to work off. This looks like it's going to be a very short battle now, so that is excellent. Yeah, this battle is pretty much over, I think. Let's go and see if we can actually get some sort of stable ground to fight from, because a lot of our forces are away up north to deal with the Onyx Watch. It's maybe not a bad idea or not a good idea in hindsight. Anyway, let's see what happens. Okay, so I'm coming to some realizations about the new campaign. It's bloody hard, okay? We have spread ourselves way too thin here and tried to bite off way more than we can chew, and if I keep pushing like this, I have a feeling that I'm going to actually lose the campaign, which is a genuine concern. If we go and poke the Onyx Watch here, I don't think we'll be long for the world. And these godly designs, if I press escape here, we can see we're 8.5 hours, or nearly 9 hours into the campaign, and the godly designs are starting to ramp up, which is scaring the bejesus out of me. The godly designs are a lot more powerful than they used to be for the Deepwater Guard, so I think we're going to have to be maybe a little bit more careful and build a bigger fleets before we go anywhere. Another thing I've come to sort of decide, as it were, this has got to go. Sinner's Outpost is no longer needed. This resource area is completely dead, and this defense fleet, while it is indeed, a defense fleet, it's useful, well, might possibly be useful, it is also a bunch of resources that are just sitting there and not being used. And resources is one thing that we really need to think about getting more of. And I want to start centralizing my structures around this area here on the right. This is going to be fairly unprotected, but it should be okay. So I'm going to do a little bit of tidying up again, and I'll be right back. Desperate times call for desperate measures. I have made some major changes to the Ireland fleets over here. Other things I've done, I have set up a patrol route for the Fetcher here to bring resources from here to here, so I have them in a centralised location where I'm currently doing battle. I got rid of absolutely everything. Our old defence fleet is totally gone. I have sapped all of the resources up and brought them over to here, and we now have a new fleet. I got rid of the Springers. They will be coming back as soon as that bug's fixed, but for now it's really is a desperation time. I'm trying to scavenge as much resources as I can get my hands on. If you look at our resource in the bottom left, loads of natural, sod all metal. Really big problem, because a lot of my ships actually are very heavy on metal. So I have retrofit these guys, and I built a Dackle, and we've got another Bulldog, and I've got 2 Rottweilers, and they're the 2 Rottweilers that were in the previous fleet. All well and good. So brilliant. Yeah. These intruders over here, I've got pretty much everything repaired, which is great because I needed a lot of repairs. And yeah, I've got these guys named as well. And we have the Dachshund and the Dackle. Oh yeah, incidentally, the Dackle was suggested by Sokar12345. Sorry, I forgot your name, man. But yeah, that's what we're calling the AA variant. And seeing as all the Deepwater Guard are sending to us at the minute are bloody aircraft, I'm just gonna need them, like. So let's see what we can bring into play here. We have a Bulldog, Rottweiler, Dackle. We want the Dackle actually at the top because he is our anti-air gun. What do we have here? You are a paddle gun. Oh, bloody hell, a Barracuda. Shit. Right. just as well I have a lot of stuff here to fight with. Oh, bloody Nora. What do we want else coming in? I want an intruder coming in. The Seabird Cannon, you are almost completely useless because the barrel isn't finished on you. What else do we need? The coastal defense, it's probably useful. I'll bring a Rottweiler down. What do you use, Rottweilers? They've got cram cannons now, the high explosive ones. I think I got everything retrofit. Anyway, let's just see what happens. The Dackle is the most important one because that AA cannon is going to be imperative in taking down that Barracuda. The Dackle, let's get over to our Dackle. And it'll go Dackle, 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 Dackle. Nah! There we go. It's firing away there. Oh, we're a bit framey here. There's a lot going on. What on earth's that? Why have you got... Is that the intruder? What is with the big red bar? Oh, right, yeah, resources were on. Oops. Oh, geez, this is going to be a pretty major fight, I think. Oh, maybe not. It's just getting its ass crammed off. Geez, that sounds really dirty. Oh, there's another one. Maybe this won't be such a big issue after all. Brilliant. Yeah, nice. You got completely donutted, dude. I went through you. Ah, what? Bastard. Do you know what? This is what I get for naming boats after dogs. They all get bored of the water and want to go and chase balls. What are you doing? He's listing quite a bit there. But he is taking that guy out, and that's absolutely brilliant. As soon as that Barracuda goes down, we should be no problem in winning this battle. Bear with me here. Let's get myself control of the guns. If we can get ourselves back into the water... Boom, come on. No, that's the wrong way. I want it to go this way. No, don't push into the frickin' water, you dumbass. Backwards. Backwards. I'm holding the reverse key here. Oh. Yes! Success! Go on, the Bulldog. Taking him a little while to get back into the swing of things, you know. He's been out of action for quite a while. You know, gets his training wheels. A couple of new pieces of hardware. He's got a new nose. That's like full facelift. You got a facelift, probably be a couple of days before you got back in action, right? Oh yes, that looks to be falling now. Oh. Yeah, this game is so much bloody harder than it was. Although I gotta say, it is refreshing. It's I'm really actually enjoying getting crapped upon here quite a bit. It's a bit masochistic, but it's been problematic and it's been interesting, and that's what I like about it. It's interesting. I've had to do things differently than just build lots of big things and let everything die, you know, to my swathes of firepower. But now we've got to actually think about what we want to do, what we want to spend our resources on, and make sure that our fleets are capable of dealing with other things. Yeah, sweet. That looks to be more or less it. This paddle gun prototype is not going to last long. Let's just go over here and have a wee watch. Oh my god, the whole fleet is opened up on him. Yeah, that's right, guys. After that big Barracuda, this is playtime, you know? You've had your fun fighting the big guy. Now, this is like dessert. Nice and sweet and simple and enjoyable and brilliant. Well, I really think we're gonna have to properly deal with the Deepwater Guard before we actually move on to the Onyx Watch. I think that would be not only prudent, I think that would be necessary, and my god, that really hurt your face. Jeez, dude. Ouch. Oh well, very good. Nice one. So, we've made a little bit of progress, and we learned that we are getting crapped upon at an alarming rate if we don't be a little bit more careful. So, yeah, I think it's time to clear up the map here. Catch some of these little resourcey bits that are floating around. We'll get some nom-nom-nom-nom-noms. And and he's going to nom-nom-nom that all up for us. See how much resources we have here. Very, very little. Very little down there as well. This guy's carrying a reasonable supply of metal back up here, which is enough for maybe one more ship. But on each turn, like each full rotation of this, I'm only getting about like 20,000 metal, and then we have a little bit here to work off as well. It's pretty slow going, and if I start poking these guys, I'm just going to get crapped on. But we have our other fleet up here, the Falkor Dash and Dackle Intruder. It's a great name for a band. And we're going to start up here, and we're just going to clear out the Deepwater Guard, I think. Be safe. Better safe than sorry. Because I don't want to be getting, 10 episodes, 12 episodes in here and then getting wiped off the campaign. That would suck balls. But we've made some progress at least. And we'll hopefully have the Springer back in the next episode whenever we get that little bug fixed. But, I really hope you enjoyed the episode. Any likes, subs or comments are really, really awesome. I love hearing from you guys and I read every single comment. As always, take it handy and have a bloody good day.